everybody. It is Monica and her mum again here to talk about an amazing product that we use ourselves. Yeah. So 2 years ago, I started using this hair oil, which has completely stopped me from losing hair. It's that simple. I started using it 2 years ago because mum found it at a farmer's market, a very local market, met the owner and stuff like that. Then when my shop started to expand, I figured anything that I'm using that's working, I should try to resell, because if I'm using it, I know it works. I want to share it with people, especially if it's family owned, affordable, etc. Now, many of you out there started losing hair around the time of COVID. Yep. A lot of it would have been stress related. Some of it was Canberra. Some of it was actually COVID or flu symptoms or something like that. For me, it was stress, absolutely. And I really started losing a lot of hair. And, now I'm not as stressed, which is good, but I started using this and it really saved. Obviously, you're supposed to lose about 100 hairs a day. But when you see the drain just full of hair every time you wash your hair, that's really disheartening. And especially for, someone in their 30s, it is really hard. Yeah. So I actually did go to visit these people last week. It was a 3-hour drive. Me and my mum went, but I forgot my camera equipment. But I'll show you some footage from there anyway. So I know where it's come from. It comes from a very humble family farm, and they make everything themselves from scratch. The rosemary is infused for 6 weeks, so you know that this is made with love, and it works. So, I've actually given it to people recently, and they're already seeing results straight away. Yeah. That's a good thing. So just before I let you talk, sorry, I know I do talk a lot anyway, but I haven't washed my hair for 6 days. I find that this product enables me to have a longer time in between washing. Yep. It's not greasy at all. No. It's not. And it used to get greasy around day 4 or 5 because I don't wash my hair often in general, but the last 3 days I would definitely have to have my hair up. But now that I use this, it doesn't get greasy, and I can go a week and a half sometimes without, especially if I put it up for the last couple of days. Okay. But my hair feels healthier, it's shinier. And, I think I have pretty nice hair. So if you want nice hair too, you should buy this product. And how long does this last you? Because you've been using it too. How long would this bottle last you?
Well, remember my experience? I was putting way too much in.
Yeah, she was covering her whole, even the ends.
Yeah, I thought I had to do the whole thing.
Yeah, and then she was like, oh, it's so hard to wash out. I looked at her and I was like, yeah, that's because you emptied the whole bottle on your head.
No, it wasn't quite that bad.
No. Okay, you just put a few drops in the spots that you like here, you put a few drops there, and like in the part. Yes. And then you just rub it in. I leave it in for 2 hours. Sometimes I sleep overnight with it. Yeah. But you only really need 10 or 12 drops every time. This will last you about 2 to 3 months, maybe even more, depending on how much hair you have and how much you want to use it. And it's only $35. I mean, there are hair treatments and hair products out there that are just beyond, and you don't see results straight away. It takes sometimes 6 months for you to see results, and you've already spent hundreds and hundreds of dollars. Yep. So what's 35 times 4 is 140. My dad would be proud of how quick that was. $140 a year to stop your hair falling out. Really, you've got nothing.
But it's more than that.
So you talk about your experience, because for me, it's been all about stopping my hair falling out and making my hair look healthy and vibrant. Sure. But it's been different for you.
Well, I was one of those ones that lost a lot of hair a month after getting that flu. And so this is how much was in the drain. So I decided to do something about it.
Yes, my mum has kept this for 3 years.
Yeah, because I'm very proud of the fact that actually by researching natural products, I actually was able in 5 weeks to bring it down to that. Okay. Yeah. But when I saw this at the market, like I was making hair additive, hairspray, special remedy to put in overnight, and I saw this, I'm going,
it's all in one.
He's done it. He's got all the best hair, because for instance, rosemary, that is absolutely my favorite. And I had to write it down to make sure I remember, but so it's poor circulation and inflammation that causes the hair loss. And this addresses both. What it does is it increases the blood flow to the scalp, and then it has the essential nutrients for the hair follicles, promotes the hair growth then, and reduces that inflammation and thickens the hair. That's what I love, more body to the hair. Yeah. Let me share, okay, so once I started using this, there's something really interesting I noticed. On my protocol, I was still struggling with this scalp, these little scabbies I was getting on my scalp. and I'd have to really use the rosemary water a lot, but my hair would get greasy. The first time I used this, it went away and I haven't seen it since, and that was really impressive for me. And I also can go longer without washing my hair. But the body, I love the body. Now, a tip I would like to share with you is when I put it on, my 12 drops now, I use the blow dryer. And what that does is it opens the pores of my scalp and it thins the oil so that the oil can penetrate deeper down into the hair shafts.
It can't hurt.
No, so, and it's more comfortable.
And you did stop using it for a while at one point. We must have run out or something. I don't know. Because it was too hard to get out because you were putting too much in.
Yeah.
So you stopped using it.
Yes.
For like 2 months maybe.
Yes, yeah.
And then when you used it again, you were really
impressed.
Surprised.
I was the most impressed then.
Yeah.
You know, especially with the scalp because it started coming back again.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
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 Okay.
There you go.
Well, there you go. Is there anything else?
sold.
You know, what I love about this is there's no middleman. Like, well, I am the middleman, I should say, but I know where this comes from. I know the house. I know the plantation. I know the people. There's no Amazon or eBay in between. There's no fees in between. It's just me in between. But that's because, you know, I'm helping these people to sell more of their products. You know, like
they're real battlers.
They're really
so impressed with them.
They're really salt of the earth people, I guess you would say. And they haven't been able to go on a holiday in years because they've had a lot of problems with their property, drought and things like that. And they've just had a really tough life, to be honest. And if I can sell a lot of these for them, that would make me feel good. And it's also helping people with looking better and feeling more confident. And it's helping me to continue to do my activism so I don't have to get a 9-to-5 job and share my energy in all these different directions. So, you know, it really is worth a shot.
Absolutely.